What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? What's up, Oracle? How you doing? What's up, Gimme Mo? Thank you for being here. I know this was kind of like impromptu, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I was gonna take a break today, and then there's kind of like some things that I wanted to go over. So I was all like, let me go live, like because if I don't go live, I'll just be all like, screw it, I ain't gonna do one. So I was all like, let me just kind of do like a recap of like what we talked about and a few other things. What's up, V? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, the interview of when she got out of jail that did drop. We're gonna talk about that. Also, in regards to Joker, like I knew he was going around to a few channels and stuff like that, but like he literally is on tour, going from channel to channel. I'm confused what's going on. What's up, Inel? How you doing? What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Yvette? Let me share this too. Let me do that. Now, am I saying there's anything wrong with him going on tour? You know, going on his world tour from channel to channel? No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. We're just trying to figure out, like, what's the point of it, though? You know, you usually don't go from channel to channel just because, like, there's usually a point. There's a rhyme or reason to it. There's always an ulterior motive. You know what I mean? He trying to point Jackie to be a good person. Oh, paint Jackie to be a good person. Oh, I never thought about that. I, I don't know if he can. That's and again, that's the other thing too. Not to everybody's eyes, she's a bad person. After all the black men that helped to bail her out before, along with sending her money for the food, hotel, live-in, etc., she backstabbed all of them. This is a warning to Joker and his crew. Mm. I feel like that relationship and I feel like that, you know, the previous case, I feel that situation, they were all parties involved were using each other. Networking and building connections. Okay, that's what y'all think it is. When you see someone doing a tour, is usually a sign of shaky foundation. Oh, well, the reason why I asked that is because remember he was on my channel and like his screen kept going black. That's because he was getting a phone call and I was like, oh, you know, I was all like, oh, is Jag calling you or whatever? That's when he was all like, yeah, Jag is calling me, and I was all like, oh, she telling you to get your ass down. Don't be on that channel. He over there talking shit. He don't know what he's saying. Blah blah blah. I can just imagine the stuff that she was saying. I don't think he was supposed to be over here. Like I was one of the channels that he was not supposed to hit up at all. What's up, everybody? Hello. Thank y'all for coming in the room. Make sure to hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. What's up, Casey? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was probably on the list of channels like, hey, don't go over there. Don't try to have a conversation, blah, blah, blah. Or it was basically going to be to dispute whatever I was saying and call me a liar. That's more than likely like what she was calling about. Jack stories are old and stale, always looking for new material. Mm. You know what? I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that maybe she was trying to fish for more material as far as like, or not necessarily her. Well, no. Because this is my point right here. I believe that Jag is in control of that whole partnership or relationship. The whole thing with RealLyfe Productions, I know everybody is calling, you know, the Joker and them handlers and stuff like that. No, I believe that Jag is in control of that situation. And Jag knows that she brings the money. So Jag is like, hey, go from channel. It's just because what it reminds me of, y'all, you know, when you see see her mods go from channel to channel and stuff like that. Y'all seen it before, right? Her mods will be going to channel, especially, you know, walk it like I tuck it. Hey, walk it like I tuck it. Hey, walk it like I tuck it. Hey, walk it like I, you know, you definitely see that one on everybody's channel. It's like, what are you doing here? And like literally, it's giving me that he's probably going from channel to channel because she's all like, oh, you need to check out these people. You need to check out this person. So he's just kind of making his rounds, like trying to figure out what's going on. But the way it's coming off is it's coming off like, okay, what's your real motive behind going to every channel? Because listen, if I had 1 million subscribers, I ain't going to no little channel. I did not tell y'all once I hit 100K I was gonna act brand new. But if I had 1 million subs, oh, I'm acting brand new like I don't know anybody. I'm not going to nobody and fight with the peasants. What's up, Jelly? And fight with the peasants? Listen, you already got people, especially like people like Judge Evie, who think they above everybody. So just imagine, you know what I mean? Like, if I had 1 million, so I'm definitely not trying to trip off of going to channel and try to save face and definitely not. I'm just being honest, y'all. That's just me. Hell, there's some channels that talk about me and I don't go over there and visit them because I know it's some bullshit. I know they're there to just attack me and, try to get me out my character and have me yell and scream. So, yeah, there's certain situations I'm all like, okay, I know not to go over there or engage with them. I'm only going to go to people who like me and who, I feel safe around. He's also trying to build his own channel for money. Oh, okay. Once he's out, that plastic, watch out. Mm-hmm. Rolling media never stops so Joker has to move around. True. I'm innocent. No, you're not. But anyway, that kind of lets me know something too. I do think that he's trying to build his own personal channel. That makes a lot of sense. Are you thinning down? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, hold on. Let me put your comment up, Jelly. Thank you. I've been working out and stuff like that. I didn't go to the gym today. My ankle was kind of bothering me, but I did go the last couple of days, so. Y'all got Joker number? No, I don't have his number. He didn't give me his number or anything like that. I did follow him on Instagram, but he didn't give me his number or anything like that. And I mean, quite frankly, I don't need it or anything. King World has the NB archive. NB. Oh, Nature Boy. Oh, so he might be interested in connect. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. But then MB, he can just ask DJ Genesis for that. Because Genesis, had them all up in her house and everything like that. Now, King World does, he really went in depth with those people. But Genesis, he already has Genesis' number. So Genesis can get him connected. Like, I mean, she's the one that hooked him up with all those interviews with the past people. What would he talk about on his channel? His whole value is his show guests. And you know what? New York, that reminds me of something. I think that he's trying to now be a personality. Like, because he went live twice today, right? And I noticed he had on his chains and everything like that. He looked like a pimp from the early 90s and shit like that. Like he was at the Freakniks and stuff like that. Like, that's the kind of vibe. That's the vibe he was giving, right? And I'm thinking he's trying to build his own character and stuff like that because he realizes something. Real life productions is kind of just based on the guests, like you guys were saying. It's just based on the guests. Where, say if I don't have a topic or something like that and I don't have, like, I can literally go live and talk about myself, right? Somebody like that who's behind the cameras and behind the scenes, they can't just go live and talk about themselves. They have to talk about, they will not even talk about somebody else. They have to have a guest. So he always has to have a guest. That's time, that's money, that costs a lot. The production value, the lights, the everything, the renting out the spot. I thought they did it inside like their house or something like that, but they have that location rented out. So all that stuff, that all the expenses that they're accumulating, that's a lot of money. And they're realizing that, okay, well, if people are only going to watch our Jaguar Wright interviews, then we have to kind of come in front of the camera and be personalities so we can start marketing our other stuff and have people actually care about it, you know? He got a taste of celebrity. I agree with that, Ronnie. He got a taste of that celebrity. He like it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Is his commentary insightful? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, yesterday, well, I mean, the last weekend or so is the first time that he really came from behind the camera, you know? When is Jag going to give this man his money back? I don't know if they have a deal to get the money back. I think, honestly, he doesn't care. Trust me, Sean, I think he getting the money back. And I don't mean by her giving him the money. I think with everything that has gone on, he probably got that and more. Is his cash insane? You know what? Speaking of that, I found it interesting. Like, he didn't offer none of my people a cash app or anything like that. Like, remember, he was going around to all the other channels offering the people cash apps and stuff like that. He didn't offer any of my people no cash app. That's dirty. That's wrong. And I feel like I was the nicest to him. Damn, I should have been an asshole. It all comes with a price. True. Because I was just thinking that too. Because remember he said like, oh, anybody can reach out to me and speak with me, and I was all like, oh, that's cool. So you do have morals, right? I promise I wasn't trying to be shady or anything, you guys, but you guys had caught that when I said, oh, you do have morals. Because at first, you know, like I said, he sees this all as entertainment. Ain't nothing about it like, oh, it's trying to be mean or malicious or anything like that, or nor does he care about what people are saying and stuff like that. At the end of the day, as long as it's bringing in money, that's kind of all what it's about. Now, do you want to have morals? Do you want to have integrity and stuff like? Well, not morals so much, but do you want to have integrity? Yeah, everybody wants to have integrity, but hell, what's working for them is working. Why switch it up? Why change it? Okay, he trying to win favor. That's another red flag. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing too. I wonder how Jack feels about this. I want to know how does she feel about him going from channel to channel, and especially to people necessarily that you know she doesn't rock with or like or whatever. How does he feel about that? What's up, Kyle? You should have told him he owed you 700. You know, I should have said some crazy shit like that. I should have. It's good to see men in an entrepreneur light. I agree, definitely. She hates it, but knows it's business. Okay, you think she probably hates it? She can't feel no kind of way. Listen, let's be clear about something. She really, I mean, she's allowed to have an opinion, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because it's all like, I bailed you out. You shut the hell up and you don't say nothing to me because I'm the one in control of this. I just kind of thought about that. Yeah. What can she really say? Now, I'm not saying that she's not going to say anything or she's not going to be upset, but at the end of the day, if I bailed you out, you keep your mouth shut. I'm out here doing my thing. You know, I can care less about, you know what I mean? But I do think it is great promotion for him. Like, hey, I don't went to this channel, I went to that channel. And I want to say too, from the lives that I have seen from Joker, he hasn't said anything crazy about us. He hasn't said, oh yeah, these stupid mofos, I hate them, blah, blah, blah. He hasn't said anything like that. Like, he hasn't gone off on anybody or talked trash about any of the content creators. He's been like, shout out to them, shout out to this person. I'm not giving these people no free shout outs, but you know, he was calling out channels to shout out. They are more like her handlers now. I don't even think her handlers technically. I think they're more like, um, I think if anything, she's the one in control. She's the one in power. They both have a power structure over each other. I think that she agreed you bonded me out, but I will do an interview. You'll get your money back. You know, Jag, you don't owe me. Yeah, exactly. You don't owe me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Kimmy. I was all like, if anything, I don't think they said, "Oh, you need to pay me back the money." It's probably like, we know we gonna get the money back. I mean, that interview that they did, and we'll talk about it. Don't worry. Um, I believe it got almost 3K. Let me pull it up here. 342,000. Trust me. How much was her bond, y'all? Her bond was 2,500 or 1,500. Her bond was 1,500, right? If her bond was 1,500, they got it right there. They got it. Yeah, it ain't no problem. They got that money back. Yeah, I wouldn't even trip off of that. Um, Jasmine said, "Hello, AT2 and AT Tubers. The others attacked Joker, so he clown back. That's probably what you meant. Hence his name, Joker. In your case, you were very respectful and professional, so he felt comfortable and spoke to you. Great job. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jasmine. Thank you. Yeah, because I felt, and here's another thing too. I know some people are like, "Oh, you should have asked him about this, asked him about that, asked him this and that," and it was kind of like I didn't want to come off argumentative. Like I needed to defend people because I felt like if I do that, then I'm hopping in other people's battles, and then and here's another thing too. A lot of times I go in and defend people, and then 3 months later we end up fighting and hating each other. And my thing is like, if I don't see you out there windmilling for me, I'm not gonna be out there windmilling. It's a give and take. If I'm windmilling for you, you got to windmill for me. Like I'm not gonna windmill just if for just random people. Like I can't do that. Like like for me, I was all like, okay, well, let me ask these questions. Like holistically is not the word that I'm thinking of, but in a universal way. Let me ask in a universal way where we kind of cover like, well, do you feel bad or you want to speak to her saying things that are not true about other people? I can only speak from it from that point because if I went in and would have been like, well, you need to go and apologize and that's the other thing too. What if he did go and apologize to the other people and maybe I just didn't know about it? Then I would have felt stupid for trying to bring that up if he already had hashed that out or whatever. For what I understand, like he has already worked out his issues with everybody. Is that true? Put a one in the chat. If he did work out his issues, I think he did. Gauging the tone of any interview is a skill. Thank you. I appreciate that. What do I think of the Wolfgang Puck? Honestly, here's the thing. It's just like with Jag. Do I have? Well, no, it's not like with Jag because Jag, I have a personal issue. With Wolfgang, I've never had an interaction. I never talked to him. Do I hate him or anything like that? I don't know him to hate him. But do I think that he's low down and dirty? Yeah, because if what? Oh damn! How did I forget his name? It's not Ratchet TV. What is Rightful TV? Rowdy T. Who's the guy that they stole the money from, y'all? Tell me in the chat real quick. Oh, not 9 Day. Okay. damn, how did I forget his name? And I'm not trying to be like shady or anything like that, but I forgot his name. What was it? Rightful T. And we just talked about him yesterday. Stupid GT. That's what it is. Stupid GTV. Yeah. Stupid GTV. With Stupid GTV, if his story is true, how they scammed him out of his money, then I would have to say Wolfgang is a piece of shit. Wolfgang is a piece of shit if they did scam him out of his money like that. That is not right. I don't like that. Me being a content creator, even if it was my friend, I can't agree with that at all. No. But personally, do I hate him or do I have... No, I... Listen, this is just going to be a guy... What's up, Uncle Charles? This is just going to be a guy in the storyline, and then it's going to move on to other people and other, because I didn't... And see, again, like, I'm not paying attention to all of Jag's lovers and stuff like that. So y'all told me, was it Birdman brother or Manny Fresh brother? I think it's Birdman brother. Birdman brother, she was madly in love with him and stuff like that, and now she got with Wolfgang. I'm just kind of like, again, so when she's done with Wolfgang, there'll be somebody else. Then it'll be somebody else. Then somebody else. So at this point, my thing is like, he's just another character in the storyline. The Terrence Williams guy, yeah. He's just another person in the storyline. So after she's done with him, she'll be with somebody else, and then she'll be talking about how she's madly in love and she wants to get married. We've seen it before. We heard it all before. Am I lying? I'm not lying. Like, we've seen it before. Like, it's going to be somebody else, then somebody else, then somebody else. Yeah. What's up, Patrice? It's going to be somebody else that she's dating in the storyline after she drops Wolfgang. Trust me. It's not consistent. This lady is a whore in the discussion. Oh my God. Hey, well, she doesn't even have a channel, so that would actually be factual. She already throwing Terrence under the bus. Okay, and Terrence was the guy before, right? Yeah, so Terrence, yeah, like I told you guys. And Wolfgang is gonna be the new guy that she can't stand and she hates, and he did her dirty and stole some money from her, and then she's gonna act like, oh, I don't know anything. Trust me. That CC dude either played himself or he's a part of some kind of weird situation, considering his only content is Terrence and oh wait, so Terrence was also on that on a stupid GTV channel? That's kind of weird. Because he's claiming that he didn't really know Jag or anything like that. So, because if he was around Terrence, if he was around the Terrence guy, then he should know something about Jag. And I don't know. It's kind of like when you hear about Sip. Sip was one of her exes, and he said, "Oh, I didn't know nothing about no Jaguar." And then you talk to TJ. TJ be all like, I didn't know anything about Jaguar and all. That's another. They all crackheads. Everybody she deal with, she on crack, they on crack. Everybody crack. So all these crackheads get together and they all pretend like they didn't know nothing about Jaguar. But the lady literally been talking about Jay-Z and Diddy all these last 4 years, but they didn't know anything. I'm just tired of hearing like I didn't know anything about Jag. If you were on YouTube, you have heard something about Jag. There is no way in hell like you wanted to do an interview with somebody and you didn't know about them. Like I'm sorry. Come on now. We got to stop pretending to be dumb. Terrence introduced Super G to Jag. He said he trusted her because of him. Oh, okay. So that was kind of like his introduction to her and stuff. Oh, okay. Mm. Of course, you want somebody to share a love of crack. I told you, everybody crack, crack. Shit. Old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Like, yeah, because and that's the other thing too, because once she break up with Wolfgang, his story gonna be like, oh well, I didn't really know Jag. She just came into my world, and then, well, the first time y'all smoked crack together, like, was that the bond? Like, I'm not understanding, like, because being with Jag, there has to be a lot of stuff that happens and goes down on a daily, right? And you're telling me when you're around all that craziness, like you don't question, like, maybe I shouldn't be with this person, or maybe I should run away. Like you say, all this craziness intrigues me. I'm just trying to hear some accountability, and I'm not hearing any accountability from any of the current or past exes. The only one that's absolved of all of this would be Sam Senior, because he was a long time ago, back in the day when she actually had music out. He was during that time, so that makes sense. Everybody else after that, okay, we can't be playing stupid and stuff like that. And Sam had kids and stuff like that would make more sense than anything now. Bro, Wolfgang just being a simp over Jag. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. I think we're gonna do a 30-second countdown after I say this comment, because y'all gonna have to digest what I'm about to say. But Jag must got that ooh chi walla walla ooh chi bang bang, because they all fall in love with Jag. Must got that supernova coochie. Like, I don't know what to say. Y'all be talking about it smell like cheese. It's funky. It got dingleberries and all this other stuff. Well, all that funk is enticing everybody. It entices the men and the women. All that funk is enticing them. So I mean, whatever she got going on is working. Like, y'all be hating. Shit, it's the power of the stank cooch. I mean, it's working. And again, I'm not saying that it's stank. That's what all of y'all be saying. All of y'all be saying that, and then y'all be mad because they get with. Well, I mean, shit, it must not be too stank, or the stank must put them in a trance. When you, and then they just fall in love with her. That's the only. 82 watched the interview Kimmy Love did with the BB Films dude today. He said they all hit it. Oh, what? I seen Kimmy in at whatchamacallit, Joker's Live, right? And Kimmy was asking him like, "Oh, did Jag try to sleep with you? Did she ever try to sleep with you? Blah blah blah." And he said no. It's always been professional. Said never try to sleep with him or nothing. I believe him. Because I didn't know also that he's like married and stuff like that. Like, he has his own relationship and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't believe that she would try to do that, because no telling, his girl is probably there at the thing with them and stuff. Nobody want them dusty. Lies detected. Oh, you think she did give up that oochie walla walla oochie bang bang? You think she gave it up? 15-hour ride with her. He said she just got crazier as the ride went. wait, who's riding 15 hours with? Oh, hell nah. She started talking about sex and did take her clothes off. What the? You're talking about when she came from Dallas to Vegas. Well, she did say that she got naked, but she said she didn't try to sleep with nobody. She said she's a nudist. What's the word? Exhibitionist. That's what she is. He lying. She tried it. How now? He said that she didn't. Now, how y'all know this for a fact, y'all? How y'all know this for a fact? Wait, so are you talking about BB Films? Because of course, y'all said Kimmy said she interviewed the BB Films guy, and he said that she hit that they hit it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Then that explains like how she was living with them for free. They were feeding her and all that stuff, but we ain't never seen no product as far as like videos and stuff like that. That makes a lot of sense now, you guys. So she was just sleeping with all of them, and that's how she would pay basically her room and board from. Ah, damn. That's sad. Hmm. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I can't speak on that. Like, ugh, what a life. I don't feel sorry for their channel. Yeah, I mean, if that's what they were using Jag for, just to for a quick nut, like I don't know, like that don't make them look good. I think I would have kept that to myself. If you slept with Jag, would you keep it to yourself? Put a one in the chat if you would. I would keep it to myself. I wouldn't tell anybody. Like it's funny because like these people be doing like exposés on Jag, and then they be all like, "What's up, Anita?" They be doing these exposés on Jag, but they don't realize they be incriminating themselves. And I'm all like, "That don't make you look good either." Like, it makes you look horrible. Like it doesn't. But hey, I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. It's funny. Like ha ha ha. But it don't make you look good when you like tell. Like I wouldn't. Like I take that shit to the grave. See, everybody put a one in the chat. They ain't telling nobody. If I slept with Jag, I wouldn't tell it. And then you know what the funny part is? Y'all always be all like, "Oh, did you go get tested?" And none of them are getting tested. That's the other thing that's crazy. Like, and y'all rude for asking that question, first of all. But every time somebody sleep with Jag, y'all be like, "Oh, did you go get an STD test?" And they go like, "Oh no." And then you be like, "Well, did you use a condom?" No. They be going raw dogging this lady. Patrice AT2, y'all act like this is the first time hearing this. I said it a while back. Jag was the one lying on me about things she was doing with the different men. Oh, you said that she was sleeping with everybody at BB Films? Oh. Yes, OG Patrice, that's what the BB film got. Oh, okay. Got it. What's up, Vanita? Okay. Yeah, well, I guess now they confirmed it. Yeah, I would have like I would have at least said I would you know what I would have said? I would have said, "Hey, I'm not here to talk about my sex life. I'm here to talk about Jaguar." I would have just said something like that. Like I don't think y'all be out here confessing shit. I ain't confessing nothing like that. I'll pass. Hell nah. Uh-uh. Yeah, I wouldn't. They all got Right, because she always be talking about how everybody got the Jay-Z herpes and all this stuff. Like, y'all, somebody got to take a test. Hold on, let me see. Is it my 6 months yet? No, I still got a few more. Shit, I'm gonna go get tested just because, and I ain't had nothing in a yeah. I feel dirty and shit now. I need antibiotics with Jags on TV. What is it? I need a penicillin shot. Oh my god. It's always protected on Jags in. Oh, like she uses it? Is that what you mean? And don't you ever eat her food. Yo, I heard the lady can cook. Patrice, have you ever had her food before? I heard she can cook. Get tested because you had her on your panel. Oh, that is funny, yo. Oh my god. I'll watch the live. Okay, I'll check it out. Dang. Jag is hunted by the BS she's done. I can see that they be wilding out here in these streets. Yeah, man, and to be so open about it too, y'all are crazy. Jag don't look like she can cook. I think she can cook. Now, here's the thing. Now, this is what I'll say. I think Jag can cook, but I think you probably got to add a little salt and pepper to it. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think Jag can cook, but sometimes you gotta add a little salt and pepper in it. That's what I think. Or y'all think she can't cook? Um, she can cook as much as I don't like her anymore. I don't lie on her. Okay, Patrice. Okay, Patrice says she can cook. Okay, yeah. And you either have to do salt and pepper or add a little hot sauce to it. I think one of those two, but I do think that she can cook. I don't think her food is like, oh, I can't stand. Yeah, I don't think it make you throw up or anything. I don't want to add nothing to your cooking. Well, sometimes you don't want to over salt it. You know, you got to be careful with that. The crack pamper herpes is getting old. It reminds me of calling a guy gay because he ain't feeling you. I'm waiting on new insult and accusations. That is true. Yeah. I do call her a crackhead though. That one I'm not taking back. I'm always going to use crackhead because she has crackhead tendencies. But as far as like the diapers, just like I said about the stank cooch, like I was all like, y'all always say that, but she be pulling them, she be roping them in. So obviously it's either true and it got y'all in a trance, or it's not true. Y'all just lying and making it up. She cooked with those dirty nails. Well, I hope she washes her hands and scrub her nails. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, but she dirty though. Oh, it's kind of like when people be having they pets on the counter and stuff like that. Yeah, that's nasty. Ugh. If anybody have a cat, like I'm a little leery. Like, do your cat be on your counters? Ugh, no, that's not okay. Not at all. True story. I really wanted her to win, but she couldn't see past her jealousy. Yeah, that is true. I think we listen. I don't think nobody wants her to do bad or nobody wants her to fail. Like I think if anything, everybody had good intentions. I just think like later on as they got to know her, is kind of well. I still don't think people want her to fail. I think it's more like just get out of here with all that bullshit. I think that's more or less what it is. Yeah, people are just tired of the bullshit. Jag should have done the cooking gig with Gene Deal. That could still be coming up. I know she had told me that she wanted to do like a cooking show and stuff like that. So I mean, it still could be a possibility. You never know. Speak for yourself, AT2. AT2, she just spoke from the heart. AT2. AT2, he just spoke from the heart. Oh, yeah, yeah, I did. You talking about me, right? It's weird that you tagged me. That's why I was like, oh, hold on, I don't get it. Imagine her boyfriend eating her. Oh, Lord. You mean eating her good cooking, not her box, her good cooking. That's what you mean, right? Jag is so evil, she might pee in folks. I don't think the lady be doing all that, y'all. I think she washes. I think she washes her hands. Now she got a little cigarette ashes in your food and stuff like that. Yeah, I think she might got a little cigarette ashes. But other than that, I think she at least washes her hand, y'all. Like, I don't think she all the way nasty like that. I hope not. Ugh. So anyway, y'all. So let's talk about the We already talked about Joker and all that. Talk about the interview. So the interview with RealLyfe, she had just got out of jail. She'd been free a couple of hours and stuff like that. I think they should have released that the day of instead of waiting, a few days or whatever. They should have released that the day of. The internet would have went crazy. And let me tell you something. It still has over 300K views. So, yeah, it is going crazy, but it would have went wild, bananas, if they had released that on the first day. They should have released it on the first day, and that would have been, yeah, that would have got 1 million views. They should have did it on the first day. But anyway, probably whoever edits, they probably couldn't do it at the time. That's probably why. Or at least the next day they should have released it. But anyway, so Jag, is talking about just random stuff. Something that I noticed is that she was trying to call TJ, and then she had called Dookie Way. And their little dynamic or whatever between her and Dookie Way is very weird. Very strange, very weird. I don't really get it. I guess they're both using each other, but it just looks stupid to me. For me at least. That's all I can say. They talked about possibly doing a sit down with Tasha and stuff like that. Tasha doesn't want to do that. I don't know why we still trying to do this whole Tasha K and Jaguar Wright sit down. Tasha already said like it went too far. Like when Tasha gave the details of what happened with the CPS thing, yeah, when it goes that far, there's no coming back from that. No, I don't think they're gonna do a sit down, meet down. I think at this time Tasha is doing good on her own. She doesn't. She don't really need it. She probably doesn't really have the time because she's on tour and stuff like that to do some big meetup. And then yeah, no, it's probably best they don't meet up. I really don't think Jaguar can fight. I don't think Tasha can fight, but I think Tasha has a lot of passion behind her, and so I think, yeah, that makes me believe that Tasha would really hurt this woman. Tasha would really hurt her, so I would, yeah, that's not a good idea. But anyway, moving on from that whole dynamic is very strange to me. Her and Dookie Way, like I don't. Okay, you don't like her, and then she quote unquote doesn't like him, but y'all talk to each other and stuff like that, and it's just and y'all setting up plays and move. You basically snitched on yourself right there. Like y'all literally setting up plays and moves behind the scenes and stuff like that. I don't like that. And this is why people go like, oh well, when you're fighting with blah blah blah, are you guys faking it? It's all like, no, it's not fake, it's real. Dookie wants people to think he doesn't like Jag, but I think, oh yeah, definitely V, definitely. Yeah, we're being played. Yeah, let me ask you guys, and put a 1 in the chat if you guys feel like you're being played or toyed with. Put a 2 in the chat. You think it's real. Yeah, y'all got all being played with. Yeah. Anyway, so she tells this story about how she had to go in the crisis section or something like that. I don't even think it's called that, but it's some kind of basically she was on a Sui watch. I can't say the full word, but a Sui watch because she might harm herself. If she's in like some kind of watch or some kind of protection because she might harm herself, um, that lets me know that whatever paperwork they got on her, it must confirm that she is crazy. Whatever paperwork they got, it confirms that she's crazy. Because I don't think people caught that, but she said they put her in some kind of crisis section or whatever for the having thoughts about harming yourself. Yeah, they do that for known celebrities. Can we get out of there? She ain't no goddamn celebrity. Get out of here. Okay, okay. So Kimmy said she was in the celebrity sector. Okay, all right. The celebrity side of the jail. Okay, got it. Yo, I love my chat. Y'all be cracking me up. Um, and so she said she was like, she was asleep, she was knocked out, she was drooling and had funk breath, and they read her rights at 2 in the morning. I didn't understand that part. She said her arraignment was like at 2 in the morning or something like that. I'm all like, what is she talking about? She was probably having a dream and just made up some shit. Um, one of the girls that processed her had said that she had went home and asked her friends about, did you know Jaguar Wright? And then she said she knows. She didn't know what you call it. She knew who she was, but she wasn't sure. And she asked a friend, and they said, "Oh yeah, that's Jaguar Wright." And so the girl was saying that the people, they're, oh, be careful, they got you in the system or some shit like that. And basically, she was trying to draw some kind of correlation, like, oh, they know that they're trying to bring me down. They know they don't want me to be successful. They don't want me to tell my truth. That's what she was setting up at the end of that interview. It was a little confusing at first. I was like, what is she talking about? But that's what it was. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and play that part for you guys. Hold on. Happen or transition in your life. We definitely it gets to so. And she said, I'm here to book you up. Okay. When I was booking in Latina. And she was a little... Wait, she said, when I was booking in Latina. The way now Jag gonna start speaking Spanish. Watch, she always got the accents. Now no matter what y'all feel about Jag, Jag is an entertainer. Like, that's what I can always say. But she was there book out today. And she said when she handled me specifically. And she said, I'm here to book you out. And she brought me to the book out cell to get ready to get my stuff so I could change into my clothes. And she said, you know what I did last night? When I got home and I said, what? She said, I Googled you. She said, and I hit up some of my friends because you were all over our friend page. And I asked them if they knew you. And they said, that's Jaguar. She said, and last night before I went to bed, I looked at your videos. And she said, I believe you. And I looked at her and I said, thank you for praying for me last night. She said, I did. She said, be safe because they're out to get you. Keep going. Be safe because they're out to get you. Keep going. That's what the girl told her. Yeah, so she's setting up that everybody's out there trying to get her. They trying to take her down. Um, be prepared for more stories. Oh, she also said that she got the police on tape assaulting people and stuff like that. Ay, ay, ay. And again, this is why Jag feels like she can win her case. There's some points I'm all like, I think she's just playing with us and just wants to convince us that she believes she's telling the truth. And then sometimes I'll be like, oh, she actually believes what she's saying. Like, do y'all ever go back and forth with it? Do y'all ever go back and forth with me all like, does she know what she's saying is bullshit or does she actually believe it? Very entertaining since Wendy Williams is not around anymore. It's either Wendy Williams or Jaguar for me. All the other folks, the pink slips. Oh, wow. So the girl worked double shift. Yeah, I guess the girl worked a double shift. Yeah. Can she be 5150 to get some serious help? Her shaky voice kills me. Right, the shaky. And, all the fairy tale fantasy, all the different voices and inflections in her voice. It's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can listen to Jaguar speak. It's entertaining as hell. Now, whether or not I believe it, that's another thing. True. Yeah. There's a lot of funny ones. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I don't get caught up with people calling her crazy because everybody keep talking about her. True. Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff that she says is to get a rise out of people. She knows what people love. She knows what people want to hear. But personally, do I feel like she believes it? I go back and forth with it. Oh, hold on. This seemed like a good comment. You're dope, AT2. I like how you just be yourself and have fun. I like how you hold other people accountable for talking about Jaguar, but still making content about her. Thank you. I appreciate that, Don. I really do. Oh, to bring patience. Damn. Yeah, well, maybe I should bring Jag in. That's just right up the way from me. She also said recently that the DA and um, oh, you know what, Rose? She said in there that a girl got essayed at the Clinton Foundation or something like that. I've never heard of that story. That just sounds so random to me. Like when was she ever invited to a Clinton fundraiser? But it was some kind of fundraiser for the Clintons, and she said she knows this girl that was essayed. First of all, I'm pretty sure the girl would have came out and said something. I don't know because the reason why she also said that she said because the Clintons are friends with the Obamas and then the Obamas are friends with Diddy, and so this is how it all ties together and they're all a part of this. Again, the lady just throws stuff out there and you just gotta like, do I think she believes that what she said? No. I listen, she was never on the invite list, so that's how I know that part is a lie. I don't need any proof or anything like that. I know that's a lie, so it is what it is. 82, you know what all of this is. That's what I like about. Oh, hold on. About you. You never take it too serious. Yeah, I don't take it too serious, and I think that's why people get mad at me because I don't. They are like, oh, you need to hold her accountable and all this other stuff. Listen, this is a crackhead on the corner, except she's online. So why am I gonna be like, okay, well, we need to hold her accountable? Trust me, I try to hold the racist accountable. I try to hold the demonic people accountable. Holding people accountable on YouTube has never worked. Never. Even when you get their channel taken down, they come back again. It has never, for whatever reason, it has never worked. Never. If you ain't gonna get them a therapist or something like that, it ain't. It's never gonna work. All that trying to police them and stuff like that, never gonna work. I promise you. It never has. Because if nobody is, and here's the other thing. This is kind of like what I was saying last time. Even though Jag is Jag and she has said some horrible things and stuff like that, she hasn't physically harmed anybody. With threats on the internet, because I've reported threats on the internet, not necessarily from Jag, but I mean in general, I've reported threats and stuff like that and did the proper channels and stuff like that. They don't care. They're still like the laws are still trying to catch up with online. That's what you guys don't know. They're trying to catch up with online because online is a whole new world and basically they don't see it serious unless you're threatening like um a politician or something like that, like a government official. They'll take that serious if you're threatening them online. But as far as from a YouTuber to a YouTuber or YouTube personality, they don't care. They don't. They kind of see it like whatever. Just like when you talk to your family about things that's going on YouTube, they're kind of like, oh, okay, that's nice. They don't give a damn. Without the cameras and YouTubers involved, I could see you going camping with Jack. Oh, well, let me answer this because the other day Joker asked me about me and Jag if we have beef. Like I said, my only issue is that whenever she links back up with these people last time, and it wasn't even Dookie Way in them, it was actually with a powderhead. And when she linked up with that guy, all of a sudden, I was the bad guy and she hated me. And I'm all like, every time you link up with somebody who doesn't like me, I'm not going to be like your target every time. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that shit has to stop. I'm not going to do every time you reignite your relationship with these other people, you want to come for me or you hate me and I'm the worst person ever. I'm not doing that back and forth. That's my thing. I don't wish you any bad will or anything like that. I'm just not doing that with you, that back and forth. It's not going to bring me money. It doesn't bring me happiness. If anything, I'll get the clicks and the views from talking about you rather than you coming on my channel and we don't need to do that. You stay on your side, I stay on my side. That's how I feel at this point. That man trying to set you up to be on the. I don't know if I would go camping with Jay. I'll say that. I don't know camping. Maybe go for coffee with plastic cups and stuff like that. Because if she was to throw something at me, it'd be on like a pot of neck bones. I don't play that. Hell, I went to a bar with a psycho. So I might as well, go somewhere with Jag. Why not? If everyone had their own sector on YouTube, like Jaguar with the views, would they even care about policing? That's the other thing, Kimmy. And that's the thing too. A lot of people will get on here and tell you that, oh, they're trying to hold her accountable and they want to do this and that. They don't care about none of that. It's all about the money. They don't care about none of that. All of them trying to convince you that they on some high moral ground, they're full of shit. They're not being honest with you. They are lying. It's about the money. If Jag didn't bring them attention, money, views, and all that, they wouldn't care about holding her accountable. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of people we should hold accountable. Did y'all hear about Amber Portwood? I think that's what her name is. Amber Portwood, she's from Teen Mom. And her fiance that she just announced that they're engaged went missing a couple of days ago. And they had just announced their engagement on the 7th. He's missing. Her fiance is literally missing. And so this Amber girl said that they got into an argument. Allegedly, she told him to get the fuck out and never come back again. So now he's missing. But mind you, I'm going to do a separate video on this. But mind you, her previous relationship, she had a machete and she was like hitting the door with the machete, and she like threatened her other dude, and like, so I'm all like, is he missing or is he not alive? They need to look into that lady, and it's in North Carolina, and you know they be doing some shit in North Carolina. Wasn't that where Larry Reed was, North Carolina? Anyway. I'm gonna get in trouble. Um, I'm just saying. Anyway. She has mental issues. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that Amber chick, yeah. She's something else. I mean, I don't watch the Teen Mom show, but I know of her because she's the one that went to jail, and she's kind of like that other girl. What's that other girl name? Janelle. That lady. Well, Janelle is with a whole racist and stuff. Like I know all about that. And then in that lawsuit with Sherelle and them. That's yeah. So I know a little bit about some of them, but I don't know who all the other characters are. I think she's working. She seems to have so much and so many details. She has also present, involved, and informed. She didn't do nothing about any of this. She like Cassie hung around for. Oh, you're talking about okay, that's what you're talking about. I was like, wait, hold on. No, I didn't see her impersonate content creators. We gotta go live. What did she say? Oh, we no. Yeah, I didn't see that. That's funny. Yeah, and we know somebody else who need to be on their meds. Jag. Um. Anyway, you guys, we've been at the hour mark. I ain't gonna keep y'all that long. I don't like to keep y'all forever and just be talking about nothing for 4, 5, 10, 11, 12 hours. No shade. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody for supporting me. We didn't get any Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat, Super Stickers, but if I do later, I'll always thank you. Thank y'all for always being positive, and I respect all of y'all opinion, even if we don't always agree. At least we can be respectful about it, and that's what really matters. Deuces, everybody. But we out.